At the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better and ever more beautiful. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Khan completing his first century of appearances here today, and that is... And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Knocks it into space.
Corinthians definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Neymar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rodri. Albert Ferrer. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cruyff has given away a free kick. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Batistuta. Mateus. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to get it clear. Drilled in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A probing pass. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Done delicately. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Batistuta. Cross goes in there. Howson clears it away. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Forlan. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Well read, nice interception. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hullet finds himself offside. Good ball, good take. Mateus. There's the shot! Goal! International! And that is goal number 20.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Internacional are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rodri, and the pass is intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Não conseguiu dormir?
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Batistuta. De Bruyne. Oh, super ball. He's in a great position here. And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Internacional are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And it's Neymar. Ball's gone out of play. It's Forlan. Xavi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the delivery, he gets big! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely.
And it's been given away. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Forlan. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to play it through. And it's half-time here.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Spread it left. Neymar. And a chance! Off the post! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he's intervened well there. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. De Bruyne. Rafael Leao. Pele. And they can counter here. Not the most accurate pass. Pressing high and with purpose. That's a cute ball. Can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no...
Chance, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Khan claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Rafael Leao. The ball's gone astray. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shot a goal! Corinthians have their second corner now. They've played it short, and here's Messi. No, he is not giving anything away. Looking for a runner. Internacional have the chance to go the other way. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's having a good look here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Roberto Carlos! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! A finish of true class! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And Messi! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Roberto Baggio, big chance! Rijkaard clears.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Roberto Baggio, and the shot sticks it away. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kante really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mateus. Great vision. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he shoots! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. It's a promising position. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rafael Leao. And it's Baggio. And he's cut it out. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Ah, não.
Ah, he's given it away.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No, he wasn't going to let him pass.
Que falta, velho.
And this is the big chance.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot.
Roberto Carlos! Decent hit from there. So here comes a substitution. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That pass has been well intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Toca de primeira, pô.
That is ended up in no man's land. Serginho, passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking to play him in. And the counter is on. That has not gone well. Albert Ferrer. It's a pretty loose pass. And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
Jogo que era pra ganhar, mas paciência.
¡Ah, mi amor! ¡Qué ¡Ah! 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 ¿Qué le pasa? ¡Me mordió! Oye, maldito, me mordió. Ya mordiste a tu papá. ¡No!
Passando aqui rapidinho para avisar vocês que eu e meu sócio Rodrigo estamos aqui no bairro Jardim, fazendo mais uma captação de imagens aéreas com o nosso drone. É muito interessante.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of can he finish? Rafael Leao.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Batistuta. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And this is Buscamos. This might... Pele!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Mateus. And it's De Bruyne. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than... Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain six. Decent chance! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Tar gets across to intercept that, and he's picked it up out wide. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Albert Ferrer. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, smashing header! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. That has been cut short. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Big chance! Goal! International! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
International go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see them.
Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Flamengo with the corner, there first. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Batistuta. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bullish header! He's done very well to get to that.
Buscamos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Played back in. Oh, well played. And he thumps it clear. Neymar. Flamengo are looking to break at pace. Great ball if he can get there. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Rodri. De Bruyne. That's a nicely shaped ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Zola. And this is Buscamos. Look at this. And Buscamos! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Buscamos is offering a wry smile there.
Albert Ferrer. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? Solar. Batistuta. Batistuta! And the first 45 minutes are up. Internacional come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Internacional are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Batistuta, and Batistuta! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rafael Leao! And he's there to belt it away. Zola. And here's De Bruyne. Nicely spread. Albert Ferrer. De Bruyne! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Now it's Buscamos. That's good vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And they've got rid. And this is Buscamos. Pele. He's had a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rodri. And he's intervened well there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brilliantly cut out. Played into space.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is through here. And a chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Internacional take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Albert Ferrer. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao being hounded, manhandled at times. Well, and the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Internacional grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Batistuta. Now it's Rafael Leao. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Internacional clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Buscamos, Zico, Buscamos, and that's an errant pass.
This is the time you need that pace. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is expertly dealt with. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Zico.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, cracking ball. He's having a shot! No mistake! They're back within reach! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's hit it long, but astray. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, facing up to his... Kaká! He scores! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That has been slung wide.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Flamengo can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's decided to go for it. 4 extra minutes added on. Neymar gets into a good position. Oh, good. And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely, now then. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy.
O que você vai fazer agora?
Se você vier pra cá, eu quero fazer algo com você, senão eu vou seguir ajeitando umas coisas que eu tava ali, fechando as coisas e...
Tá, vou jogar mais uma então. Ok?
Uhum. Mas aí se você vir, a gente pode fazer as palavras e tal depois. Depois tomar um café.
Tá,
Já tô com fome.
tá bom.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Flamengo have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box.
And he shoots! Goal! International! There is the breakthrough. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. De Bruyne delivers. Well, that pass isn't the best. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Internacional have their second corner now. They've played it short. Mateus deals with that comfortably. Great vision. He's picked his way through. Batistuta was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Internacional leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. And once more he proves rigid and robust. De Bruyne, and it's Albert Ferrer. Rafael Leao. Danger averted for now. Internacional have their third corner. De Bruyne with the short one. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Internacional are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Shot could be on. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out wide. Crosses it in here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get on the end of this? He can run onto that. He has found the way through. Now Cruyff! He's done very well to get to that.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, what a... Oh, he's hit the bar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Batistuta. Oh, this is a... And Batistuta! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Pass somewhat off target. Taken back almost at once. Albert Ferrer. He's found a way past. It's a good-looking delivery. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And yes, it's him again. Internacional are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Played out towards the right wing. Now that's well seen too. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Internacional heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And this is Batistuta. Rafael Leao.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
De Bruyne. He's through here. He's found a way through. Rafael Leao plays it in. It's a throw-in. Serginho. Xavi Alonso. Nicely spread. Mateus. Pass is just off target. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to retrieve it. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. Chance! And he's managed to get rid. Mateus. And here's Neymar. And he's cut it out. Mateus. And he cuts out the supply. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Internacional really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Internacional in control at half-time, 2-0.
Quero começar com a boa notícia de que provavelmente eu não serei preso. Eu já disse aqui nessa CPMI que o senador Everton Rocha tinha pedido a minha prisão no Supremo Tribunal Federal e agora saiu a parecer da Procuradoria-Geral da República em meu favor, dizendo que eu não devo ser preso por dizer que o senador Everton Rocha, lembra dele, deputada Adriana, é o do PDT do Maranhão, vice-líder do governo Lula.
And we're underway again. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's there to get it away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar has it out wide and in space. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read. Threads one in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good ball, good take. And this is Neymar. He's had a shot! And that was very necessary. Looking for the run. Looking to go deep. Khan claims it. Safe hands. Now it's Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Oh, perfectly measured that. No, it's come to nothing. Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Rijkaard. Rodri. Neymar. Get it through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Applies the finish! Cruyff. Mateus. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Internacional finding their passes.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be
And he's
commended.
picked out the run. Fallen! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rodri. And here's Rafael Leao. And Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. Neymar takes a shot. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. De Bruyne, Rafael Leao. He came in hard, very hard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's very neat. And it's De Bruyne. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Cruyff. That's beautifully weighted.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Goes for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that has not gone well. De Bruyne, and he's worked it through. Oh, look at the space here. And he's there to belt it away. Cruyff. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cruyff finds himself offside.
É o do PDT do Maranhão, vice-líder do governo Lula. A Procuradoria-Geral da República não acha que eu deva ser preso por dizer que ele foi o primeiro citado nas investigações da CPMI e do INSS. Ele deveria estar sentado ali, aliás, pra gente questioná-lo, deveria ser um dos convocados. E a PGR também considera que eu não...
Taking this chance to turn to their benches. Now he's got space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Serginho. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's that, the end. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
That's it.
Foi o careca do INSS, né? Então, tudo que eu já vinha falando sobre este sujeito está se concretizando. E para fechar, eu adicionaria mais um ponto. Nós não vimos só, colegas, o desespero da base do governo por causa da quebra de sigilo do Lulinha. A gente viu o desespero também porque teve quebra dos grandes bancos, que a gente tinha tentado quebrar em outra oportunidade, tentado convocar em outra oportunidade. A base do governo PT, que tanto diz combater a Faria Lima, que tanto diz que nós somos os defensores da elite, os defensores da elite votaram para colocar a Faria Lima ali, depondo. Votaram para quebrar o sigilo da Faria Lima. Agora, os defensores do povo defenderam blindar, mas felizmente na semana passada perderam. Presidente, primeiro eu quero começar com a boa noite.
No hush, little baby, don't you cry, everything's gonna...
O truque viral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Olha essa obra aí. A obra concluída, viu? Tudo okzinho, estamos nos últimos retoques aí. Deixei o pintor aqui, pegar os últimos retoques. Tive que dar uma saidinha. Mas é, tá tudo